Hey guys, we're back with Amnesia and the Dark Descent. Last episode we woke up as a drunk Daniel or something or other and explored some of the castle, went into the laboratory and found out we need some kind of chemical thing, and now we're about to go into the wine cellar. So let's see what's down here. Or not, it's locked, so that was all a ruse, you guys. I was just kidding. We're gonna go upstairs and see what's up there. That seems like a better plan anyway, instead of going downstairs. Not there. Here's screaming. Archives. No, I keep leaning because I press E instead of... yeah. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. I don't like Turkish delights. Have you guys ever tried any? I don't think they taste that great, but that's just me. Rare books. I just heard gnarling growls, and that's not good. Need a hiding place. Nothing. Hello.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Sounds like a bad idea. Digging around in burial chambers. I'm guessing he found that out. Since I'm crazy now and... catalogs. Hello? Let's go close that. I don't know where that growling is. No, don't go crazy, Daniel. I sense something is around in here and I'm terrified. I don't... Study? What was that? Like a moaning moose. Get out.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Uh-oh. Maybe you shouldn't have went there in the first place, Daniel. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to break your urn. Old dunes. Hey. What was that? Out. There's nothing in here, so. Well. Anything else in here? No. Daniel, you get crazy way too fast. We're fine. It's barely even dark in there. Local history. We'll open this locked. You know, I have a lot of different rooms that are all still library. Hello. Like, this is so big, oh my gosh. Oh. Fine, I won't play on the piano. Psych, I still will. Nope, I can't. Okay. Check out my view. Wow, that's amazing. Just light it up in here. Is Daniel sensitive? Okay, I think I went that way because I came in right here, didn't I? Yeah, this is where I came in. And then I went that way, so. Running. Got a lot of holes in your roof, Daniel. What is that noise? Oh my. Got plenty of oil. Floor plans. Why do you have a room for floor plans? I have a room for everything.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Well, it didn't seem like they did a good job since a lot of the place is falling apart. Can't take those with me. Someone is playing the piano. I should go applaud them. Applaud. Maps, of course you. I'm sorry I got mad and criticized your map room. He's very sensitive. Oh my. Apparently that note was very critical.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Alright, so went to a burial chamber that I wasn't supposed to be in, and then took something that I wasn't supposed to take. No wonder things happen to you, Daniel. Oh, how am I supposed to leave? That's not it. Must find a new way out of this area. And then a bunch of keys. Oh boy. Ooh, maybe this. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Why not? I'm strong. I'll use this. Thank you.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Okay. And we got scratches on the floor. The giraffe faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. We gotta open this somehow. Won't open, it's locked. Great! Really? Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of the essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp, burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? There's so much to read. If you guys want to read the rest of these folklore, you can read that. There's a lot there. But that sounds like this place is in the perfect location. I would definitely live there. Okay, so... say instructions on how to do this? No. Just a mechanism, okay. That's great. Let's see, is there like a book to pull? Is that what we're doing here? Read it? Ooh. Okay, I guess there's like more. Yes. Maybe one more? Leave it? No? Okay. I did it on my first try. Go me. Wow. There's a key or something. Get out. There is a key. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Wow. I sound like a great person. Oh my. Just gonna open this just in case. Hello? Are we fine? Great. I'm not scared, y'all. I'm scared. I am totally scared. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in my closet. Leave me alone. I don't even know if he saw me, but I'm scared. Is he coming? I don't hear anything. See anybody? That's a big picture. Just a side note. Hello? Bye. I don't know if it's just tricking me or not. There's definitely something there. Just need to get to that door. We're almost there. We made it! I don't know if something was actually there, but oh well. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. Yum. Ow! Okay. Sorry. Do I jump across? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here at this part, guys. A lot happened in there, so that was fun. First hearing of the monster. I didn't get to see him, but that's not totally a bad thing for me. So, I'll leave it here. See you guys in the next video. Bye!